Welcome to part 2 of my 5-year review of my Royal Enfield Bullet. If you'll remember, this is where we left it at the end of part 1 with me arguing with the bike. It decided it wanted to take a nap and wouldn't do as it was told. Well, I couldn't work out what I'd done wrong, but it was obviously the fact I hadn't properly put the side stand down. So what we're going to do is we will rejoin the action in just a moment, and we'll see what other thoughts I had on my little trip out. Quick disclaimer here, it may well be that most of my thoughts were purely just on what was going on and just enjoying the bike, but we'll see as we go along.
So you can hear the tyre scrabbling, but it's doing all right. If I was on a more suitable bike, would I be riding this any better? No, because I'm an idiot who's out of practice.
Not to mention out of breath. I sound like a pervert in a phone box, don't I? Sorry.
Christ. Right. Oh. I think this deserves a photograph. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. An excuse for a rest day.
Flashbang wallet, what a picture, what a photograph! Well, it's not a bad little view, is it? Eh? What do you think? Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? And this is why we like to ride off the beaten track. Because, well, this. It's just wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I feel quite emotional watching this. Okay, so the cloud there, that'll be Iwitha. So you can't see the summit of that. There's Triven over there. So I'm heading effectively into that V-shaped over there. That's where home is for me. That's the Ogwen Valley. There you go. Useless information, part 322. This was actually the view that I came for today. I'm not pretending it's the easiest bike to get up here, but it's got me up here, and that's the thing. it's made this an occasion and it's allowed me to see something. So another top mark for the bullet.
Now, don't fall over this time, you've been told. Good bike. Good bike. Well done. Whoops. God, it's wonderful. So at this point, I need to say a big thank you to Ben Wright, who gave me the details of where this was, and my mate Dave, who's basically encouraged me. I may not agree with this in a minute. Here we go.
One of the really good features about the Bullet is on road. It's quite a sporty chassis for what is basically developed from 1950 odd design. The suspension's firm, but you know where you're going with it, and it really handles quite tidily on the road for what it is. I'm not saying it's, you know, ever going to win a race, it's not, but for what it is, it's ideally, you know, superb and way better than you expect. Now, as I'm having a lovely ride down here, and this was a really pretty little avenue, this part, this is where the bike's too compromised really in my books to call it a trail bike. As you can see, we're on gravel and you're fighting quite a heavy bike with very quick steering and very firm suspension, so it's not forgiving at all, and it is quite fatiguing to ride. No, I don't like that. So it is compromised.
See, now I'm very much one for using engine braking, which is all very well while you've got it, but after a while it doesn't help at all.
It feels like first gear is just too tall. However, on the road, the brakes, which I've criticised as being not very good, how can I put this politely? On the road, it doesn't matter that they're not really very good, because you do, if you're a decent rider, you do a lot more engine braking, and at that, the bike is plenty good enough. It's got some really tidy engine braking.
Ah, here we go. Now, if I've got this right, I know where I'm coming out to. If I've got it wrong,
it's just as well this has got a nicely sprung and very comfortable saddle, because as you can see, the bike's bouncing me around all over the place on this tarmac, which doesn't bode too well for off-road. But of course you stand up on the bike off-road, don't you? Well, that would be good, but personally I find it a really uncomfortable position, and so you never compromise against the bike. But hey ho, mustn't grumble. We're still going, and we're going strong.
oh, I've got it right. Oh, hey!
So there we have it. I've been doing plenty of criticism of the bike again on this part of the ride, but I've had 5 years to build up all this, and yet I'm still with it. So join me on the next part and we'll see if I've got any more thoughts to share. In the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe and all that malarkey, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.